Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Imagine making a phone call. You dial a number, hear a ring, and then someone answers. Simple, right? But have you ever wondered what happens in those few seconds between dialing and connecting? It's a process that involves a lot more than just your phone and the recipient's phone. But behind this everyday action is a hidden network, a silent operator connecting your phone to the rest of the world. This network is a complex web of technology and infrastructure that ensures your call reaches its destination. This network, known as SS7, is like the postal service of the mobile phone world. Just as the postal service sorts and delivers mail, SS7 routes and connects your calls and messages. SS7 stands for Signaling System Number 7. It's a set of protocols that manage how information is exchanged over the network. It's a set of rules or protocols that allow different phone networks to talk to each other. Without SS7, your call wouldn't know how to find its way to the recipient. When you make a call, send a text, or even check your voicemail, SS7 is working behind the scenes. It's constantly managing the flow of information to ensure everything runs smoothly. It's responsible for making sure your calls go through, your messages get delivered, and your phone bill is accurate. Every time you see a call log or a message delivery report, that's SS7 at work. SS7 has been around for decades and is used globally by hundreds of telecom operators. Despite its age, it remains a cornerstone of modern telecommunications. It's a complex system, but it's been incredibly reliable and efficient. Engineers and technicians around the world work tirelessly to maintain and improve it. But even the most reliable systems can have flaws. As technology evolves, so do the challenges and vulnerabilities. It's a constant battle to keep the network secure and efficient. Security experts are always on the lookout for potential threats and weaknesses. They work to patch vulnerabilities and protect the network from attacks. So the next time you make a call or send a text, remember the invisible network working tirelessly behind the scenes. It's a marvel of modern engineering that keeps us all connected. Let's say you're in London and you call your friend in New York. You dial their number and hit the call button, expecting to hear their voice in just a few moments. But have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes to make this possible? Your phone connects to a nearby cell tower, which sends a signal through your phone company's network. This is the first step in a complex journey that your call undertakes. The signal reaches an SS7 network, which acts like a global directory. This network is responsible for routing your call through various interconnected systems. The SS7 network finds the network of your friend in New York and tells it you're trying to call. It ensures that your call is directed to the correct destination, no matter where in the world it is. Your friend's phone rings, they pick up, and you're connected. This seamless connection is made possible by the intricate workings of the SS7 network. All of this happens in seconds, thanks to the SS7 protocol. It's designed to handle vast amounts of data and ensure that calls are connected quickly and efficiently. SS7 also handles other important tasks like call forwarding, text messaging, and roaming. These features are essential for modern communication and are all managed by the SS7 network. When you travel to a different country and your phone still works, that's because of SS7 agreements between your home network and the foreign network. These agreements allow for seamless connectivity across borders. It's the invisible backbone of mobile communication. Without SS7, the global mobile network as we know it wouldn't be possible. It ensures that we stay connected no matter where we are in the world. For years, SS7 was a well-kept secret, known only to those in the telecom industry. But like any technology, it can be vulnerable to exploitation. Security researchers discovered weaknesses in the SS7 protocol, and suddenly, the hidden network wasn't so hidden anymore. These weaknesses stem from the fact that SS7 was designed in a more trusting time, where security wasn't as big a concern. Back then, only trusted telecom operators had access to the network. But as technology advanced, the barriers to entry lowered. Now, with the right equipment and know-how, almost anyone could potentially access the SS7 network. This is where the danger lies. In 2014, security researchers proved how vulnerable SS7 really was. They were able to track a journalist's location and intercept their phone calls using only their phone number. This demonstration sent shockwaves through the cybersecurity world, exposing a major flaw in global mobile security. Since then, there have been several reported cases of SS7 exploits. Criminals have used these vulnerabilities to steal banking information, eavesdrop on conversations, and even track people's movements. While these cases are still relatively rare, they highlight the very real dangers posed by SS7 weaknesses. Section 5. Threats on the horizon. What could happen? The potential threats posed by SS7 vulnerabilities are significant. Imagine a scenario where a hacker gains access to the SS7 network. They could potentially intercept your text messages, including two-factor authentication codes, listen in on your phone calls and gather personal information, track your location in real time without your knowledge, reroute your calls, and impersonate you to access sensitive data. These are just a few examples, and the possibilities are as vast as the network itself. What's even more concerning is that these attacks can be carried out remotely, without the need for physical access to your phone. Section 6. Staying safe in an SS7 world. The good news is that awareness of SS7 vulnerabilities is growing. Telecom companies and governments are working together to address these issues and strengthen the security of the SS7 network. However, these solutions take time to implement, and the threat remains. So what can you do to protect yourself? Section 7. Your phone, your responsibility. What you can do. While you can't single-handedly fix the SS7 protocol, there are steps you can take to mitigate the risks. First and foremost, be aware of the potential threats and stay informed about the latest security news and updates. Knowledge is power, and understanding the risks can help you take proactive measures. Be wary of suspicious calls and messages. If you receive a call or text from an unknown number, be cautious about giving out personal information. Scammers often use social engineering tactics to trick you into revealing sensitive information. Always verify the identity of the caller or sender before sharing any personal details. If something feels off, trust your instincts and avoid engaging with the suspicious contact. Use strong, unique passwords for all your accounts. A strong password is your first line of defense against any kind of cyber attack. Avoid using easily guessable information like birthdays or common words. Enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. This adds an extra layer of security to your accounts, making it harder for hackers to gain access. Two-factor authentication requires you to provide two forms of identification before accessing your account, which significantly enhances your security. This extra step might seem inconvenient, but it can make a huge difference in protecting your personal information. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Keep your phone's software updated. Software updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities. By keeping your device up to date, you ensure that you have the latest protections against potential threats. Regularly check for updates and install them as soon as they become available. This simple habit can go a long way in safeguarding your device. Consider using encrypted messaging apps for your communications. These apps encrypt your messages, making it much harder for them to be intercepted by unauthorized parties. Encrypted messaging apps provide an additional layer of security, ensuring that your private conversations remain private. Popular options include Signal, WhatsApp, and Telegram. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim of SS7 exploitation. Remember, your phone is a powerful tool, but it also requires responsible usage to keep your personal information safe. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and take proactive steps to protect yourself. Section 8. The future of mobile security. The SS7 vulnerability is a stark reminder that even the most established technologies can have weaknesses. As we become increasingly reliant on mobile devices, securing these devices and the networks they rely on is paramount. The future of mobile security will likely involve a combination of technological advancements and increased user awareness. Newer, more secure protocols are being developed to eventually replace SS7. These protocols will be designed with security in mind from the ground up, making them more resistant to attacks. Section 9. Conclusion: staying ahead of the curve. The SS7 protocol, once a hidden network connecting the world, has been thrust into the spotlight, its vulnerabilities exposed. While this discovery is concerning, it's also an opportunity to learn and adapt. By understanding the risks and taking appropriate precautions, we can continue to enjoy the benefits of mobile technology while minimizing the dangers. The key is to stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay ahead of the curve. After all, in the world of cybersecurity, knowledge is power.